I put out a statement regarding that.
You didn't apologize.
I put out a statement. Why would I apologize when I put out a statement? My statement was clear.
But you didn't apologize for calling him Governor Hot Wheels when he gets around in a wheelchair.
I don't know how that's offensive. I don't understand how many
disability
times you need me to repeat this to you.
Right, but why won't you apologize?
I put out a statement.
They didn't have an apology.
So read my statement.
I did read it. It did not have an apology.
Okay, well, I'm done with
You
this.
don't feel bad about making fun of someone
I'm done with
who is in a wheelchair, calling him Governor Hot Wheels?
Oh, it's a bad day for Jasmine Crockett, ladies and gentlemen. People are done with Jasmine Crockett, and yeah, this is her replacement. This guy named Sheldon. What's his name? Sheldon Daniels. This is in Texas. Anybody from Texas, make sure to go out and vote for this guy coming up very soon because, ladies and gentlemen, you might want to vote for this guy. All right, let's just check it out. Let's see if this is the guy that's really going to replace Jasmine Crockett because I'm very excited about this. Let's go. Let's see.
This is Sheldon Daniels, first time on National Report. Sheldon, good to see you, and thanks so much for coming on. A lot to talk about, you know, what you'd like to see done, how you would like to participate in the legislative process, and so much more. But let's talk, if we can, about Congresswoman Crockett and that district specifically. It's not a shock of how she speaks, the inflammatory rhetoric that continues to come out of this woman's mouth, and it goes on. It's not the first time. But this comment about Governor Hot Wheels, can you talk about these remarks against Governor Abbott?
You know, this is what happens when a politician has no real accomplishments like Jasmine Crockett. She resorts to childish insults instead of doing her job. You know, her calling Governor Abbott Hot Wheels, it's not just disrespectful, it's disgusting. This is the governor of Texas. This is a man who has dedicated his career to public service, and her idea of leadership is making fun of his disability. And like you said, this isn't the first time that she's embarrassed our district. It's a pattern. She gets on TV, she runs her mouth, and then she does absolutely nothing for the people of TX30.
Oh, TX30. Oh, I think we got a winner. Hey, man. Oh, what's going on? This guy, hey, he ain't even trying to be from the hood either. He's just keeping it classy. Well going. This is Sheldon Daniels. Okay, let's keep listening.
She's more focused on being a viral sensation on social media than delivering results. But voters are watching, and Texas deserves better.
And she's not sorry, really, for those remarks. At least she won't come out and straight up apologize. She shared this on X to attempt to clarify the Hot Wheels remark, saying, "I wasn't thinking about the governor's condition. I was thinking about the planes, trains, and automobiles he used to transfer migrants into communities led by Black mayors." Your thoughts about her justification for the comment?
You know, that's so completely untrue because we actually discovered an earlier tweet, I want to say from a year or two ago, where she made a similar joke in the same vein, making fun of Governor Abbott and his condition.
Wait, she made this joke before? No way. This is not the first time?
I need to pull the tweet, but if you go to my timeline on X, you will be able to see it. I reposted it.
I wanted to ask, if I can, about something she said about Elon Musk. Obviously, Elon Musk has been in the headlines for various things, and this is going to be AAA 67 control. So the Congresswoman talks about Elon Musk and something that she'd like to see done on her birthday. Watch this.
On March 29th, it's my birthday. And all I want to see happen on my birthday is for Elon to be taken down. Yes, you are sending a message, and I am so thankful. I'm going to keep screaming in the halls of Congress. I just need y'all to make sure that y'all keep screaming in the streets.
And then before I get your response, I'd like to jump to how this followed up, because this continued to where even the Attorney General of the United States had to step up and react and comment on what was said by the Congresswoman. Here is the AG's warning.
The Attorney General there, though, is telling you to tread carefully. I'm curious your response, and have some of these protests at Tesla dealerships gone too far?
I just want to say that I have never promoted violence whatsoever, yet I've also never made excuse for those violent actors such as the ones on January 6th. So Pam Bondi, if you have an issue with terrorism, maybe you should talk to your boss about locking back up those guys that he let out that participated in January 6th.
Wow. She really did say that, huh?
I'm not sure where she's going with that, but clearly we have seen the Tesla terrorism really across the states, dealerships, you know, owners of Tesla vehicles being keyed, etc., some being torched. I mean, it really has gotten out of hand to a point of domestic terrorism. And this is what the AG was referring to tread lightly on calling to, quote, take down Elon Musk. But that's how she justified it. Your thoughts?
It's pure economic terrorism. And then on top of that, Tesla is one of the shining business jewels of Texas. Okay, Elon has come to Texas and he's doing his thing. We love him here. I think he's created some 120,000 jobs in the state of Texas. And then, the Tesla brand and the stock price is tied to so many 401ks. There's a lot of people in older age that are depending on companies like Tesla to do really well, and people who are rooting for America first. But I think this is just another example of Jasmine Crockett and these radical leftists. They are anti-American. And at this point, they know that their power is waning, and they are trying to do what all communist regimes do when they're on their way out, which is resort to violence.
Information.
Yeah, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Sheldon. I got to make sure I get this guy's name right. I like this guy, man. What do you guys think? This was good, very informative. He has a lot more videos out there you can watch of him. He's running in her district. He wants to take her spot. Again, Army veteran Sheldon Daniels is running for Congress to unseat Jasmine Crockett. Majority of Americans stand with Sheldon, man. We got to stand with this guy. Is this what we got to do? This is his X account. Apparently, he's been calling her out. He's calling her out on his X account. He's also a fan of what Tesla's doing, which is the opposite. So basically, he is literally the opposite of, here you go. He posted this, expel Jasmine Crockett, like 1,000 times right there. Expel Jasmine Crockett. Yeah, I think we should find like more videos of him. Yeah, I would support this guy. I mean, he sounds reasonable. Here we go. Here he is, Army vet. Also, let's see what he has to say right here.
Hey, good morning, TikTok. It's Sheldon Daniels, your candidate for TX30's U.S. Representative seat 2026. Listen, I just wanted to thank all you guys for all the support. I really appreciate it. It's super humbling. And golly, man, it's exciting. I got to tell you guys that we are going to be victorious, and it's going to happen with you guys' help. So if you want to help, obviously, you can go to the website and donate. The big wigs say that I got to raise $350,000 by April 15th if I want to be taken seriously as a candidate by the big wigs and the national committee, president, and all that type of deal. So please, please, please donate if you can. If you can't donate.
Yeah, in order for him to be taken serious, obviously, you know how it goes in politics. He needs donations and all of that stuff. And I would donate to this guy, man. Sheldon Daniels is his name. I'm gonna definitely do more research on him. But for right now, yeah, look, Tommy Lauren even said for those of you who are absolutely horrified by ratchet Jasmine making fun of wheelchair-bound Greg Abbott, I would strongly encourage you to check out the man who can defeat her. His name is Sheldon Daniels. Give him a follow. And here he is. I'm going to give him a follow, man. Yeah, I'm going to give him a follow. Make this guy popular. Why not? Give him some comp. Here we go. Yeah. Let's see, man. TX30. I got you, TX30. It's very interesting. Very interesting. It's very early now, too, to get involved. This guy gets elected, everything changes because Jasmine Crockett is beginning to look like one of those plants from the Democrats that they're trying to push. And if she gets voted out of Congress, man, that's a huge L for Democrats who think that she is the future of their party. So we'll see. We'll see. Is this guy going to replace her? Yeah, he sure could. Sure could. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are down in the comments.